Hello, Rebels. Today you are entering day 4 of reading the article San Antonio Chili Queens. By now, you should have read the article at least 3 times. Today, I'm not going to ask you to read the entire article, but I am going to ask that you stay open-minded and continue to use the text throughout the questioning part. It's so important to continue to go back to the text, even when you've read it multiple times, to help you confirm your answers. Before that, we're going to dive into examining how an author chooses to present his or her material. Some of your teachers may have referred to this as text structures. I refer to this as organizational patterns. What an organizational pattern or text structure is, it's basically the way an author organizes his or her writing. The author may choose to present the information in sequential order. Think of biographies, think of passages that talk about the life of someone, or maybe it's a battle or a war that you're learning in history class, and it's giving you the information from the beginning to the end in order. That would fall under sequence or sequential. Maybe you're reading an article and you are in science class and you're talking about maybe various moon cycles. And the article talks about what these cycles have that are similar, alike, different. That would fall under compare and contrast. These are typically the ones you may have learned in 6th grade or maybe even in elementary, but there's so many more verbs that an author may choose to select to present the information. Let's go ahead and look at another example. So here, it's a problem and solution passage. I'm going to read it to you and I'm going to show you exactly why it's problem and solution. In northern areas, the weather is too cold to grow crops all year, but some farmers have found a way to grow food all year. A greenhouse is a special building that stays warm in the winter. Crops like lettuce and basil can grow well in the greenhouse, even when the weather is cold. Now, going back into this little paragraph here, the problem is listed in the beginning. The problem is that in northern areas, the weather is too cold to grow crops all year long. What the author then does is he or she offers a solution. And the solution listed here says, farmers have found a way to grow food all year. A greenhouse is a special building that stays warm in the winter. So the problem is that the weather is too cold in northern areas to keep crops growing all year, and the solution is a greenhouse. Authors are very intentional in how they present their information. It's really important to look at those details, to have dialogue within yourself as you're reading a passage or a paragraph. Now we're going to go ahead and apply what I just talked about to the article San Antonio Chili Queens. Here's your question. The author organizes the selection by. The author organizes the selection by. What it's asking you to do is it's asking you to figure out how does the author present the material in the article. And if you're looking for a keyword, organizes. How does the author organize the material? And we're talking about the San Antonio Chili Queens. So you may at this point choose to pause the video or stop and go look at the article again. You may want to skim through it. You don't have to read the entire passage again. But this is the moment where you may want to do that. The next thing, another best practice, again, is to highlight the verbs in the beginning of the answer choice. Remember, a verb is an action word. So is the author comparing and contrasting various popular Mexican dishes? Is the author describing the process of how to make tasty chili con carne, San Antonio style? Is the author providing the reader suggestions and recommendations on how to be successful in the food industry? Or is the author detailing the history and origins of the San Antonio chili queens? Again, I'm going to ask that if you are completely stuck, you grab a dictionary to figure out any of the words you don't know what they mean, and you go back to the text. Now, straight off the bat, as I was going through the answer choices, I was able to eliminate at least one answer choice. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate answer choice B. Because in this article, nowhere does it describe how to make chili con carne. The next answer choice I'm going to eliminate is comparing and contrasting various popular Mexican dishes. Answer choice A. The passage is clearly not a compare and contrast passage. So all you have to do next is examine the last two answer choices, which is considered your 50-50. Remember, before you make a selection, it's always important to go back into the text. Hopefully that was helpful. Good luck.